Hello everyone, xHedra here, bringing you Season 2, Episode 12 of Sink Into Madness, Modpack by JonBams and M1 Jordan Allen. So in the last episode, time-lapse, I did the second level to our mob farm, and I even started on the third level. And last episode, we completed some progression quests, so let's take a quick look. In continuing the journey, we're now at the farming station, and we have the growth crystal tier 2 that we made before, but we're still waiting on the farming station. And for the farming station, we need a zombie head, which we don't have. So today, Mob Masher, gotta change this mob farm to use the Mob Masher so we can put the beheading upgrades. And I finished the second level. Let me show you. I also secured the second level, and I put in those elevators so that I could easily go to the second level. So let's be careful right here because I don't want to get on the elevator. But we have some witch water and we have everything ready. If you look at the time lapse, you'll see that when I put the witch water, I was putting down 1/2 slab and then putting the sign, and 1/2 slab in the sign, and 1/2 slab in the sign, because I didn't want any creeper running up and flying at me. This way they're stopped from flying at me. And the way it's done right now, the witch water is not going downstairs. So this is almost ready to close. The only thing that we're waiting for to close it is to actually put the mob masher in there. So it's becoming night. Let's craft the mob masher while it's night, because we don't want to be outside at night anyway. So mob masher. Oh, it's not synced anymore. Let's try again. Mob masher. We're going to want 3 sword per iron spike, so that's 6, 7, 8 for here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then let's make the iron spike 1 and 2. Then let's make this block of redstone 1, and I think we have all of the rest. Yes, and voila. So the mob masher is just expensive in material for the beginning, but we have enough material now that it's no longer a problem. To go with that, if I look at the masher, I want to take the 5 beheading, and I'm probably going to be adding beheading later, but it's not important for now. What I'd like to do is some looting upgrades, and the other upgrades are pretty cheap. Like this one, I think we can make. Do I already have nuggets? Let's wait for lapis, and yeah, 1. Oh, I only had 1 nugget, so let's make some more gold nuggets. It's going to be 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. What's our... Oh, those... No, I can make those. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I was counting how many I can make of each. So let's make 10 of these. 10 looting upgrades. 7, 8, 9, 10. And then let's make 10 of these, so that's 40 sword though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Let's just craft those 20 right now. So that's 5. Another 20 right now, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Like, this is absolutely necessary because it's going to make the mob drop become like so amazing that I won't have any resource problem anymore. Well, I'll have a resource problem, but it's going to be called a resource processing problem. And that we're also going to be able to resolve fairly easy. The other thing I wanted to look at, 16, wow. But that's not a lot of solid experience. But solid experience will start coming in the moment that we have the mob masher on. So let me look at something else. Book, click in the box fill, book and quill. So that's a black ink sac. Okay, so I don't want to do that. I already started in the last episode sieving some sand because I wanted to get those ink sac, and I have 4 of those ink sac. I want to use these ink sac to make the dye seed because whenever I need ink sac or other color, it's a problem. So I want to make the dye seed, which are made out of those dye cluster, which needs my 4 ink sac. We also need 4 orange, which is red and yellow, 4 magenta, which is red, red, blue, and white. That's kind of easy, and that's, so I need 2 red, 3 red, 4 red, 2 yellow, 4 red, 2 yellow, and the cyan is cactus, so that shouldn't be hard either. So do I have any cactus right now? No, but I do have 1 cactus seed, which means I have to start planting cactus. Let's just look around for birds, and my sound is really up high, so I'm not really scared that I'm going to screw up something this time. I didn't take any chance. I made sure that I had sound and properly working, because a bird got me again. Believe it or not, I got super lucky. I was there and panicking and hitting it, and because of my towers there, like because of these firing turrets, the bird couldn't move. He was being knocked back in here, and I was able to kill it and just get out of the bird. Also, holding down shift, the shift key, seems to help. I'm not quite sure why or how, but it does seem to help. So I would strongly recommend that you just keep hitting shift, just to be sure, because you don't want to be thrown in the water. And being thrown in the water is something that hopefully after this episode will be a fear of the past, because I want to do something today, but I need my dye cluster before. I'm kind of keeping this as a surprise. Let me get some, what's it called, bone meal. So I'm going to make some. That's for the flowers that I want to get. So I have the cactus ongoing. I need 2 cactus. I need this to grow twice. And when it's like this, I like harvesting it when it's a 2, because there's less chance of you actually losing a cactus when you do that. So I'm still going to need a second one. I want to keep one to be able to either duplicate it or grow it some more. Okay, so I have my mum masher ready, and at the end of the time lapse, I also created the item conduits and redstone conduit. So I'm going to need a lever. You need the redstone conduit because the mum masher needs to be turned on, and I want the item conduit to be able to transfer the loot out easily. So let's just, come on, give me my other cat. Whoa!
Windstorm!
Event
Death
time.
from above!
And that's a mega bird event. But in my little cabin, I feel so safe and unworried. It's not even a joke. Like, this is amazing. And I have my cannon firing. Just, I have everything going for me. These events with this small setup are never a worry anymore. That's what I should have done in my previous season. If you've seen the derps of my previous season, I made a base so big, counting on slab, and I ended up being spawned on and killed so many times, but now, not a single time. These birds are noisy. Holy. Can I hit this one from here? Yeah, it's another bird dead. Another one right here. And nope, you can't glitch me from the center. That doesn't work like that. So I'm fully safe. Now I just have to wait for, is the event over? Windstorm has begun. Nope, still not over. Just have to wait for the event to be over. Whoa. The noise of that bird though. Huh. Let's drink a juice, and I'm out of juice, so let's make some more juice. Is the event over? Yes, Windstorm is over. I never notice when it appears on the left. And I ate the apple, really? Well, that's kind of sad. So juice, and we'll grab these 5. Ready to go downstairs. Whoa, I don't know what that noise was, but doesn't sound very safe. Wow, there's so many birds. That's the problem. Are they going to despawn, or because they're a normal mob, they're just going to stay here until we finally get rid of all of them? Anyway, in the meantime, the other thing I want to do is I still need some more carbon. So let's make 28 of these, and let's start these cooking. We need more carbon because I want a rapier. I have this carbon medic that does 30 damage, but it doesn't hit as fast as a rapier. A rapier with redstone on can spam hit. Like you can just go boom, 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 boom like this and hit like crazy. Because this one, when you click too fast, it hasn't reloaded like you just saw. It doesn't hit for full damage until it's back up like this. So with the rapier, it comes back up so fast that it's really a really good and nice thing. Let me just take a quick look outside and have all of the birds despawn. Yes, oh, I still have that bastard down there. So I'm going to have to be careful when going downstairs. And you know what? Can I? Yeah, let me do something. Elevator, elevator. How many string do I have? So can I make a, oh, 46 only. Elevator. So how many can I make? I think I need only 2 to be honest. So let's try that. Let's get some cobblestone and let's go down slowly. So basically they have to be where? They have to be 1, 2, the third one from this side. Oh, okay. Maybe I have to be more careful though. Hit shift, hit shift. Keep shift, keep shift. Oh boy. Okay. So if I didn't have that fence in and I didn't hit shift the moment it started happening, I would have been taken into water. One of those stupid like mob that takes you on the side is around my base. I think it's right there. Can I kill it from here? Oh, it's underwater. It's going to die because it's underwater. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, that is so good. Okay, so we can continue going down. And what I want to do, like I said, is I want to put some elevator. So right here, like so. Let's come right here and put this elevator down. So I can go up. Oh, and that's an Enderman in my base. And then I can go down one more level. And at the other level, that's where I'm going to put the final elevator once I open it up. Let me just close that quickly. And now I have to be careful because I don't want the Genova or Jehovah something to spawn on me and not be ready. So I need Jarvo. So I need 4 red, 2 yellow, and I'm not getting lucky. 1 yellow, 1 red. Hold shift, hold shift, hold shift. Where is it? I'm holding shift like crazy right now. That's why it can't pull me off the edge, because by holding shift, I'm staying stuck. I'm just backing away now because this is too scary. So what happens is that when you hold shift, they can't pull you off the edge, because remember in Minecraft, when you hold shift, you stay close to the edge and you can't fall. That's why that trick works. You just have to be very vigilant and hold shift the whole time and be careful. Oh, come on. Okay, this is annoying. It's when you need a certain type of flower that you're just not getting. 2 yellow, perfect, so that's good. We just need more red now. Oh, and I should eat. So let's drink juice quickly. Juice. And let's continue. Oh, really? Oh, yes. So I think that's my red. There's another one of these annoying mob around. I heard the sound. Let's just try and continue quickly. Yes, another red. And I just need a 4th red now. Annoying. Come on. 1 red. I'm getting anything but red. Okay, so that's 4 in a row, I think. That's 1 yellow. All I need is a red. Of course it won't give it to me. Please give me my red. I'm almost out of bone meal. Okay, so now, and finally and 2 jar gold. Turn the magnet on, grab all of this, and let's go up. Whew. So that was more stressful than I would have wanted, but it's done. And now, what's the best way of transforming these? I don't want to do it this way. If I put it in a crusher, it would give 3, and a pulverizer, it would give 4. I do have a pulverizer, so I didn't need 4. I should have checked that before. Let's go put these in the pulverizer. And let's do the same for the yellows afterward. And, oh, I do have some stuff in here. So I'm going to make my dye seed cluster. What does the pink tulip be? Oh no, pink dye, not magenta. You know what? I might as well. So make the pink dye with that. Let's make whatever here can be broken down. I'll take. Oh, wait. Will the orange give me orange? That would like simplify what I have to craft. Grab this, this, and more yellow. And does this break down into... Yes, it does. And then orange? Oh, wow. I couldn't have asked for more. What are those breaking into? I didn't see. So light gray dye, not very interesting. You know what? Since it's not very interesting, let's just interrupt it with these pink. And put it back right there. And let's see what the pink gives us. I'm going to go with probably pink. Yeah, pink. So 4, do I have 2, 4 more? Yep. Let's go back and now we can make our dye seed cluster, which means that dye will never be an issue again. So dye cluster, like so. So I still need magenta, which I can make from this. Oh, throw all of this in there first. Magenta, 3, 6. So that's the 4 we need. We have the cactus, and that's 3 cactus, so that's enough. We just need to put 2 to cook. 1, 2, and keep the other 1. Then what else did we need? We need the side dye. Okay, so that's the one that we need the cactus for. We have the orange and we have the ink sac, so we have everything that we needed from these flower without having to transform everything. So that's kind of great. Come on, give it to me. So that's the 2. Ooh, and 28 raw carbon. So let's put these in there. Let's also put these oxy daisies in there. Cyan dye. 1, 2. So now we can make our 4 dye cluster. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we can make our dye seed. Like so. Et voila. So now dye will never be an issue again. Let's just go plug it in somewhere. I'm getting enough dirt. Let's just collect whatever dirt I have for now. That's dark steel. It doesn't matter for now. Like, I'm not going to waste time around just spamming collecting this. Okay, so dirt essence here. Let's get rid of this. Let me just go put the raw carbon to melt because I want to start making carbon ingot. Back. What's that? Oh, wow. Okay. So that's 1, 3 ingot. So, we made copper and molten aluminum brass. So I put aluminum by mistake. That kind of sucked because it means I've wasted some good resource. I really thought I was careful, but I guess I was not completely paying attention and got caught with mixing something that I shouldn't. So that's 8 iron. This is molten electrum. And let's switch to molten electrum and let's do 1 full like this. Let's turn this off just in case. I don't want to overdo it. So molten electrum, that means I've lost a lot of silver and gold. So not good. And copper is going to be a problem. 8, and the aluminum brass also. Okay, so that's sad, but it happens. guess I'm going to have to be more careful next time. That's all there is to it. Let's do the copper next, just because I can stay here and break it. And there's one trick you can do. You can make sure that the one you don't want is the last one out. So by doing it like this, see, it's going, the molten aluminum brass is going to be the last one out, and everything, copper is also a problem. So let's do copper next. Molten gold, molten aluminum brass. So the copper now is going to make a little bit that we don't want. I'm going to replace it again. And now what's in it? The sublimated carbon. Then molten bronze is 7 ingot, 4 ingot, 7 plus 9. And then it's going to end on molten brass, which is going to give us an issue, but it doesn't matter because at that point, we're going to come back to put resource and we're going to break it and fix the little remainder. I wish there was a way to just say delete content easily, like a button to just click and say delete content. But from what I know, it doesn't exist. Okay, so carbon. Oh yes, I have the 9 ingot. So the reason I wanted to do... Wait. Carbon block? How do you make a carbon block now? Huh. It can only be... Let's run back there quickly before everything's taken care of. Really? It was that fast? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The only reason I did this is for a quest. So now let's put these 9 back in. And let's grab everything since we're here. That electrum block I'm going to break down. And 3 bronze. Let me stop this, then switch to carbon. Then I can put all of the carbon in here. Then it's in the right order, so we'll be good for the rest. So let's just wait for that block to be over. Block over, and let's restart this. It's getting to night, which means bird can spawn again. Let's drink. Let's listen to sound around us. Not hearing any sound, so I feel semi-safe. And we're... Whoa. I'm hitting the wrong button. That was bad. Okay, so let's go back to our mini base right here. And the reason I did this is that we can now also complete another quest. I'm trying to do as much completion as I can. So let's getting started, and we got the carbon kind of OP. And we have the carbon block and the carbon ingot. Let's grab the middle bag. I don't think I've grabbed the right one in a long time. So next time, maybe the right one instead of the middle. So put back all of this in here, and these blocks are witherproof. So when we're going to fight the wither, ideally I'd like to have a little bit of those around so I can protect myself. Do I have more iron ore? And another spice, so they're starting to come back again. That one, can I kill it from here? I hate these. These are the one that are really problematic. So as many of those as I can kill, the better I feel around my base. Can I hit it? Oh yeah, finally. They have such a weird hitbox. You can't really get to them easily. And I have a cow down there. So maybe grab some milk at some point. Let's go to the pulverizer to put the carbon in, and then let's continue on with the next step. So this is in. Perfect. I want to see if my dye seed is ready. The good thing about dye seed is that it doesn't require a lot of essence. It's basically 3 essence per anything that you want. So when I'm going to want an ink sac, I'm going to just need 3 dye essence like this and get 6 ink sac. So if I get that 2 more times, since it's night and I'm listening for bird, let's go and try and make it spawn quickly. I want to make a book and quill because I want to start showing you the next step. While I'm waiting for this, do I have glass? I have 26 glass and 47 bottle. Perfect. So I'm all good on that front. All I need now is the book and quill. And let's go. Look around. Not hearing any sound, but I'm so scared now. It happened every episode, the last 2 episodes. But that hopefully should take care of a problem that I'm having. Really? I don't like that it's this close. I'm not hearing him, which means he's not close enough. But it doesn't mean it's going to change and he's going to dive for me. Let's just try and get this done. 43, 57. Still going to need it twice though. Come on, give me my die seed. I want to make a book and quill for the enchanter because we want to start enchanting stuff. And I want to look at an enchantment quickly with you guys. Perfect, so that one's done. And now I have 2 die seeds, so let's replace that. I don't need that much dye. Oh, I have to get out of the water now. I don't need that much dye, but I do need to be able to just get my dye quickly so I can get my 6 ink sac. Come on. 29, 0, 43. Huh, this one's growing faster. The new one that I just planted grows faster than the other one. I feel sometimes that there are spots where stuff just grows slower, whereas some spot things seems to grow like just faster. But that might just be a feeling. I might be totally wrong about that. You know, sometimes you get a feeling and you think that's really what's happening. Perfect. So let's close these doors just to be safe. And let's make our 6 ink sac, which means we can now make our book and quill. Book and quill. And this is something that I would have loved doing faster. But before we get the enchantment table, the enchanter, sorry, it's really hard to get. I still have to make the book. 1 second. Like so. Now I can make a book and quill. And now I can grab some lapis. And I can grab some bottles. And now that Enderman is really going to be annoying. How can I get rid of the Enderman? So please go away now that I've hit you. I think I have an idea. What if I... Yes! When you try to hit an Enderman with a flying projectile, it just teleports away. So by doing that, it went somewhere else. I don't know where, and I honestly don't care right now. All I want is to come here, put my book and quill, and put some bottle, and get Restoration 3. Let's go back up. And that, guys, I'm telling you right now, I have tested it, and it does work. Respiration 3 means you can now survive in the water. Let's make an anvil that I'm going to put downstairs. And you know what? I'm going to replace this block right here and put the... Ah, that's why I can't put it there. Let's put it here then. So the reason I can't put it there is that I need it for my stairs. So now... Grab that. Let's just repair my little mistake that I made. Let's go back down, put it right here. And let's put the stairs. No, not there. Just pick it up. Whoa. Okay, so... I guess I was holding shift to not fall down, and I forgot that shift is actually the ore excavation thing. So that could have gone badly. Perfect. So now that diamond helmet, let's make a new diamond helmet because that one's pretty damaged. If I take a new diamond helmet and I go down here, I take an anvil, can go diamond helmet and respiration 3. And now, if I fall in the water, it's not guaranteed death because I can actually survive in the water for as long as I need, since I have, well, as long as I need. I have respiration 3, so I have a good time. The next step though, which is really scary, is to make 2 or 3 more elevators and actually go at the bottom of the sea and make a little cabin. And once you have the little cabin, make put some elevators to go up. And that's the scary part, because one of the problem with water also is the mob. You don't have control over the mob. But from now on, I'm always going to carry at least 2 stacks of cobblestone on me. And what that means is if I ever fall in the water, I can try and tunnel back up. I have my tier 1 diamond tackle, I'm going to always keep my golden apple on me. So if I ever fall in the water, I'm just going to quickly just get out of there and come back to the surface, well, with tunneling. In the best of world, I think I should also have a, what's it called, some ladders, but one thing at a time. Okay, so first I want to remove this, and I need to get my magnet on, and I want to remove the hopper, and then I want to remove this tube, and really, okay, it's not coming to me, but it doesn't matter because now I can put down this slab. Wow, it's so hard to actually hit the small corner spot. Perfect. So slab is down, which means I can now put the mob masher down, and I can put these in the mob masher, and I now have full mob mashing. And I'm going to put the absorption hopper right here, and then I can break under right here. No, can break this and that. Let's put a redstone conduit under right there, and then let's put a item conduit right here, and now let's put the absorption hopper down again, right here. Perfect. So that's connected. Connect the absorption hopper to down item. Oh, not fluid, item. Perfect. Okay, so that's good. Now we need to go under the mob farm. I'm going to need one of the wrench. So wrench, and I can actually make the xHedra wrench now. Do I have enough electrical steel? I need a basic gear, and please tell me I have enough electrical steel. No. I really want the xHedra wrench, so let's make 3 electrical steel. Do I have 2 electrical seed planted? If I have 2 electrical seed planted, then this is not a problem. Electrical steel essence, and invar and invar. So no. But there's a quick solution to that. Do I have some? I have 1 yellow essence. So let's just try and get that one. Oh, that's the one that's already pretty damaged. Hey, voila. Dead. I prefer playing safe. So 14%. Let's go up a little bit more. 29. Enderman noise, you're dead. It's annoying. 29%. 43, 57. So voila, done. I'm going to get my steel. I'm going to get my wrench, and let's go start the mob masher. So electrical steel, like so, and now I can get my xHedra wrench. Perfect. So now let's go downstairs, go here, and let's run to the other side. Once we're at the other side, hit shift immediately. And the reason you want to do that is I'm not on the right side. Derpy, derpy, derp. Let's just quickly go here and at least put this down. We'll put the lever down, and we'll turn it on so that it's ready to send the contact to this. Oh, this is so many steps. Let's go back up, and I need to hit it from this side with the wrench so that it will extend up. I hate that it doesn't connect by default. And can I get it from here? Well, no. So I actually have to break down the absorption hopper, and now I can I just, yes, and the mob masher is now working, so that's great. Let's start, put back the absorption hopper right there, and let's go back downstairs. So many steps, like I said. So let's go back there. And now we have the mob masher started. We need to reconnect this. Oh, it's already connected. I like putting, oh, it's already set to down. So this set to extract, always active. And now we can start using a conduit to bring stuff back. What am I going to do here? I need to make the ender chest. The only reason I'm not doing it is I'm still waiting for the farming station. But if I started moving this down, it's going to cause me issues. So let's just do it. Oh, let's just do it on this side. The reason I'm saying it's going to cause me issue is that I would have preferred not putting down this whole cable down to the other side because I'm not even sure I have enough. But at the same time, I need to have my resource. If I don't have my resource, I'm not going to get my head, which is the whole goal of this episode. So get my head to move on with farming. And it was also to show you about the breathing paradox, the breathing magical enchant, sorry. Wow. So ender conduit. Let's just search conduit. Let's break these endiarium ingot into 2. Then I can search for item conduit, and I can just make them like this. And I'm going to make all of them. They're so good, and I need them anyway for other stuff around the base. And voila. Just a little bit more. Right here, and then right there, and let's bring it up here. And contrary to the last time what we did, I'm going to make it go one more. Oh, no, of course not. We need to break this, and then put this, and then I'm going to put the chest on top. I'm going to put it a bit higher because I got really annoyed with the other chest, always having to try and reach over. Hey, well, now I still need to go under because I need to set this one to... Although, I think that with the wrench, if I hit it with, or shift hit with the hand, what was it? Insert. So yes, this is finally working. So now, quickly, we have to go and start the mob farm. Well, the second level of the mob farm. So to start the second level of the mob farm, I'm going to need these. Just want to check quickly. What was dark glass again? Dark glass. Dark glass is basically these. And what are these? These are thickened glass, which are made like this. So 4th thickened glass that I need to cook. That's taking a while. And do I still have some ink sac? Yes, I do. Perfect. So I can even make more dark glass. I want more dark glass because, to be fair, it lets you see the mobs and the mobs can't see you and they can still spawn. So it's really one of those things that's really amazing to have in a mob farm. And we're now at the position where we can finally get it. So let's throw all of that in here. And you know what? It's going to go faster in the alloy smelter back there. I need to rearrange stuff, and I don't know if it's going to be in this episode. No, not the pulverizer. Oh my god. Here. But I think that in the time-lapse of this episode, I might actually start transferring things downstairs. That's only if I get my farming station by the end of the episode, because I need my farming station to unlock the ender tank. I don't want to make any ender tank until I have the quest for it. So let's do dark glass like so. All of it. Perfect. So now we can go close the mob farm. Let's go do that. We're going to have to be extremely careful of closing the mob farm. Why? Because we have the extreme vector plate in place. So we need to keep on shift the whole time. Be super safe. So let's just do this one step at a time. So we're going to go and break this, and you know what? I don't need the top one. I'm going to keep the top one not dark glass because I don't need 3 high to see, and I don't have that much dark glass for the moment. And I still, but I have my chisel. Okay, so what I was going to say is that I'm missing some panel. Let's make 2 panel right now. 1, 2. Like so. So now we're going to go in the mob farm. We're going to be super careful not to let go of shift because we don't want to fall in here. And basically what we have to do is remove the lights. So let's go this one, this one. So all of these are gone, and that one. And we've backed out safely. Dark glass, panel, et voila. We have a mob farm. So this should start spawning monster pretty well when I'm not there, because it's still not cursed earth. So there's still the 20 away rule that applies. But we can now see in that mob farm. Let's go down here. And I want to do the same thing here with the dark glass. Break this, break that. Put the dark glass, et voila. Isn't that marvelous? So now we have everything that we need. And the mob farm, so we can see in the mob farm, and we can grab all of the mob drops from... Why is it in here though? Did I not? Let's go downstairs. That's probably something we can resolve in seconds. I probably forgot to reset it after I changed it. So let's go on the other side quickly. Ah, the sweet, sweet sound of mobs dying. And extract, always active. Nope, so this is working. Why isn't it not extracting? Let me go check in the chest, in the actual chest. That's kind of weird. Let me empty what I don't need. I don't need this, I don't need that. Getting rid of everything that I don't need right now. I just want to be able to do a status of what's going on. Don't need those torches. Don't need this anymore. No, nothing. Oh, and look at this. Oh, he's not being pushed. The mob masher is not touching him. So I might still need... how am I going to resolve that? Okay, I'm not quite sure how to resolve that right now. This is going to be annoying because if there's one mob I don't want to stay in my mob farm, it's creepers. Let's see, can I hit it? Ah, yes I can. So I can hit it from here, which means I can get some XP once in a while. And this is still not extracting. So down is item. And I have a conduit. Just don't understand what's going on here. Let's go in here. Is this properly set? Oh, no. Insert. Derp. So now it should work. Let's test it. I don't want to waste any time. I want to make sure that it works. So let's come back right here. Throw some mob drops in it. It does disappear. Let's go see on the other side. Oh, and there's a bird. And voila. So yes, we have a good working mob farm now. And we can see the mobs being killed in the back. So that's always good. That's what I like. I like now being able to just take a look and see that mobs are being killed. So we're going to, for sure, make more dark glass. As soon as those seeds starts kicking in, we're going to make a lot more dark glass just so that we can have like a full wall. Well, not a full wall, like that 3x3 all around that I have. I want it to be all in dark glass so I can always see mobs falling in my mob farm and just see what I'm getting. So let's go back here. Wow, that was a long episode. It took a lot longer than I thought to achieve all of these things. So I'm afraid that I'm going to have to end it here and go into my time lapse because we still don't have our head. We have some beheading and some looting, but we still don't have our head. It just hasn't worked for long enough. But hopefully by going into a time lapse, and during my time lapse, what is it that I want to do? I'm going to start preparing the downstairs, moving some of those machines because I don't need them for right now. No, that's not what I'm going to do. So let me show you right now. In my time lapse, the same way that I made Indirium, if you remember, to make the first lot of Indirium, I had to make these pyrotheum dust. The pyrotheum dust can be melted in a magma crucible for blazing pyrotheum. As you saw in my season 2, blazing pyrotheum gives times 20 for lava. So I'm going to make some blazing pyrotheum to get some time 20 lava a little bit. Oh, wow. I just love looking in there, seeing stuff being killed. Still, oh. Nope. Forget everything I said. Where's my slice and splice? Did I make the slice and splice? I have to make sure I haven't made my slice and splice because I don't want to make it twice. So I haven't made the slice and splice. Let's craft a slice. Not the slice, a slice and splice, and I won't be putting any time lapse in this episode then. So slice and splice. Thought I had crafted, but I'm gonna need 2 iron axe, 1 to put in the slice and splice, and 1 to craft the slice and splice. 2 shears. So that's going to give me my slice and splice. Where's my machine chassis? Did I not make more machine chassis? Wait. I'm going to need 2 machine chassis. I hope I can make 2 machine chassis. Yes, okay, so I just hadn't made them. Whew, okay, so I got scared for a second. Solarium, 6. Bird, no bird. Let's go collect the solarium back here. That's going to be just enough to make some solarium seed, some solarium, I think. So, solarium, essence, that's 8. How much does that give me? I think that only, yeah, it only gives me 4. Okay, so screw it. I want to make it right now. So 8 and 8 gold. I really wish I was using the seed only, but at this point, I just want to finish this ASAP. I can finally do it, so I'm super excited and happy about that. Let's grab this and put... God, I made the same stupid mistake as last time. So that's 3 glass made out of soul sand. The one thing that I don't want to spend because I don't want to go back in the nether. To be fair though, I don't think I'm going to have to go back in the nether. I have a solution for that. I just haven't shown it to you yet. So let's not do this right now. Let's grab the 3 gold that I kind of screwed up on. Gold. Not the gold, sorry, the 3 soul sand. So, come on. My keyboard is acting kind of weird. 1, 2, 3. Let's go back there. Looking at the birds always to make sure there's none nearby coming at me. Put this in here. Grab these 4. Let's go back. We can now make the slice and splice. Slice and splice. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's missing under? Oh, a 5th one. Slice and splice. So that's the slice and splice. From the slice and splice, we need to make the zombie head. So let's make the farming station. It's going to tell us, the recipe is going to tell us we're going to need a diamond hoe. Let's do that. We're also going to need the pulsating crystal. 1 and 2. So pulsating crystal. 1 and 2. We're going to need the Z-Logic controller. So 2 solarium, 2 silicon. So silicon, 2 silicon, 1, 2. 1 redstone. And I purposefully didn't take the solarium because I have some back where I'm going to go place this machine. So let's go quickly put down the machine. Right here. Grab these and go boom, boom, boom. Put these in. And this is now producing the head. What else are we going to need for the farming station? The electrical steel. I need 4 electrical steel, so I might need to cook some electrical steel also. Electrical steel, we still have only 2, so we're going to have to cook 2. What's electrical steel again? Electrical steel is crushed coal, silicon. So silicon, grab 2, 1, 2. Crushed coal, we should have, not cola, crushed coal. So 2 and some iron, iron 2. 1, 2. This is so exciting. I can't believe I got my head just in time to finish this episode. It's making it a bit longer, but it is totally worth doing. Just going to wait for my electrical steel. Checking for birds. Always check for birds. And for the first time on season 2, not a single death, and we're getting to the farming station with everything in order of quest, no jumping over anything, just the real progression as the pack intended to be. So let's come back here, show all of that in there, and that, and now farming station. Boom! Done. And let's go collect that quest. I am so excited and happy about that. Farming station. And I'm going to take the right one for this one, which is... not sure it's a good reward, but at least it's not a bell or an egg. So I'm going to have to put down that farming station, and I want to put down that farming station right here. Technically, I don't need that water, so I can just go like this and put the farming station right there. And it does need to be powered. We don't have a lot of power right now. Well, we have almost no power, but that's something else. So let's grab the hoe, diamond hoe to put in it. I'm going to make a paper mattock, indestructible for sure. But to begin, we can just put that in. The reason I'm doing this quickly, I just want to quickly prove / show you what I meant about this whole thing. So let's go back here and grab this and this. Both are fully full. What I'm going to basically do is I'm going to use the fact that we have water to just plug this right here, plug that right here, set it so that it exports on the side of the lava generator, which gives power here. And now, see, it's collecting, but not removing the seed, which means that if I plant the field with one of these, whoa, let's back up. That was scary. So, chest. I'm going to need a chest quickly. I just want to finish this one thing and terminate this episode. I'm going longer because I'm not doing the time lapse. I'm going to just put it right here for now, like this and like that. Set this to extract, always active. Set this to insert, et voila. So now I have, where's that stupid Enderman? Oh, it's an Ender Eye. I think the Ender Eyes can see through the dark glass. If that's the case, I'm gonna have to remove the dark glass. But I love being able to see the mobs. And also, because it's not closed at the bottom, there can also be mobs coming through, like the smaller zombie type and stuff like that. So I still have some fix there to do. But what I wanted to do is, oh yes, look at this. Now it's harvesting. So every time my seeds are ready, it's just going to harvest one of each. And I don't really need all that much, because the moment this becomes a tier 3, it's going to be crazy. You saw in the last season, if you watched the last season, you saw how much essence was coming in. With a tier 3, these are growing, and the tier 3 are stackable, which means I can add 2 or 3 tier 3, and all of these is just going to go crazy. And I'm not going to over exaggerate my farm. I'm basically going to replace every single piece around there to keep no water, because this also acts as a water. Okay, let me go inside. I want to show you what I mean. So if I look at growth crystal, the tier 3 is working a 9x9. You can have up to 10 up or down, and it can be used as a water source. So I won't need any water, and everything is still going to be wet. I don't need any water in here. This is going to become purely a mystical agriculture / I think it even does the sugarcane. See, it planted all of the sugarcane, and it's accruing them here. So I can even keep the sugarcane in there, which is going to be very good. So I'm going to just be harvesting everything I need. Could even add back the cactus if I want, but the problem with the cactus is, as you know, it wastes a lot of space. Oh, sorry, I hit the wrong button. So let me talk about the next episode. Now that we have that done, next episode is making this ender chest and tank. And hopefully we're going to start, ooh, drop of evil. So that's when things starts getting real. So next episode, we're going to automate inputting into here, because there's one last thing I'm going to do before ending my episode. Let's push all of this in here. I'm going to turn this off, and I'm going to get ready to kill that mob. Really? Okay, so that was hard to kill. Let me go back. Do I have any more dark glass? Dark glass. I think I can make one more set of dark glass. I just want to close that hole. Let's grab this. And let's go close that hole so that no mobs come through again. Right here. Perfect. Let's go up. And the beauty of this is that the black layer is what permits me to remove the whole ground. The white layer is where behind has my main floor. That's why I color coded these things. So when I open this, here's my dirt. And if I come here and I go drop of evil, boom. What a beautiful sound. So everything now is cursed earth, and it's going to be spawning a crazy amount of mobs. And look at this, this is just working overtime. The mob farm is now perfect, and you can even see a wither skeleton there, which is what we need because we need wither skeleton skull. Let's back away, and we're gonna have to extract a lot more. Now look at this, 34 solidified experience. The experience is good because I'm going to want to enchant all of my armor. And when I'm talking about armor, I'm also talking about I want to get myself some dark steel armor. Now that we have this planted back here, I'm going to replace the field. I'm going to make it so that I have a lot of dark steel essence. I'm going to make sure that this dark steel seed, whenever it reproduces itself, or whenever it makes a second one, I'm going to break something and plug in a new one because I want to maximize. Wow. This is scary. I want to maximize my dark steel production because next episode hopefully is going to be my carbon rapier and my dark steel armor, and we're going to start enchanting things because if you look at the quest book, this next quest, Wither Skulls, there are many ways to obtain Wither Skulls. There's an old-fashioned way of finding a fortress in the Nether. You can use witch water in a mob farm to convert skeleton to Wither Skeleton. You can also sieve for drops that allow you to craft Wither Skull. So that's how we're going to get. We did get the ancient spore. We did make the witch water right here, so that's why this part is done. But now we need one wither skeleton skull because the step afterwards is 3 wither skeleton skull and 4 soul sand is going to give us an arena generator to generate a wither arena. And the wither arena is basically a place so that the wither cannot get away from us. Because if the wither gets away from us, how are we supposed to kill it if it starts flying? We have no way of flying. So it's going to create an enclosed area to keep the wither within reach. And we're going to get ready to kill the wither. And like I told you, the killing wither is going to be done with these railgun. So we're going to have to craft a couple more railgun. So episode 13 is going to be all about preparing ourselves for armor and getting the drops that we need to create the wither arena. And episode 14 is going to be crafting everything we need to kill our first wither and go into our first wither farm, kill our first wither to complete this quest. And then we're going to be on our way for the dragon, the end dragon. And then that's when things are going to get really fun because we're going to get into EMC, which is why, like I showed you, I'm keeping 1 soul sand, I'm keeping 1 netherrack because look, these all have an EMC, 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 EMC. So I'm going to be able to make infinite of whatever I want. Nothing's going to be a problem anymore. Let's break this. Kill this eye. And let's put back that gate and let's end the episode. So we have everything that we need. We're in better shape than we ever have. And this is amazing progression. So let's end on the view from this mob farm. Guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now.